Last video, we saw that what are the constant, its types and how to assign deadlines. So I have a project in front of me which we have seen in last video. I will add some more activities like this is G, after this H, this is I, after this J activity. So I will auto schedule this. So I have auto scheduled it in task. This is 5 days, this is 4 days, this is 6 and this is 3 days. Whenever you schedule it, it is needed to apply it in network diagram. So in this, there is no predecessor available. Then I give this 6, also 6, then this 7 and 8 and this is 9. This is my entire network diagram. But now what I have to do is assign task or apply constants. Normally if I am changing the date of one task, for example, this was 4 days deadline. So I have made a 6 days deadline. So pay attention here, as I am entering 6 days, my whole schedule is changing. So here my schedule is changing. But if I want to apply constants, like we have seen the type of constants. So if I want to apply constants in it, then how can we apply it? Like if you see here, my project is starting on which day? On Friday. Means it is starting on 28th and ending on 28th. But here my previous project is starting from 22nd and it is ending from that date. So I can change here and apply constant on it, or I can apply constant on C here also. So how can you apply it? First of all, you have to double click on any task. As you double click, you can see the option here, advance. Okay. Here you can see the option advance, and in advance here you will see the constant type option. So from here you can apply it. You have to do a simple process. As soon as you open here, all the option will be available. Here you can see as late as possible, as soon as possible. We will apply it on this, on 5th constant. So as we apply it on 5th constant, and here I remove its predecessor so that I don't have any problem with the constant. So I join it with the constant with 4 number, or I give it with 3 number. I give it with 3 number constant. What I have to do now is to start it as early as possible. Okay. What I have to do is I double click on it, then the advance one will come in front of me. Then it is as soon as possible. So as soon as my project is over, it is starting there. But if I take it to the other one, like as soon as possible start it, and if I take date before that date, like 8th or 6th or 7th, then what will be constant on that it will apply. So this project early start date will change. According to that, what you can do, you can change, and same dates what you can do on that you can apply. Means from that date you can start your project till next date. Similarly, you can apply the changes in other cases as well. Here you will see the constant. For example, I have to finish this project on 28th. It should not go beyond 28th. So I will take 28th constant. Must finish on. I will give 28th as must finish on. And I will OK it. As I said in the last video about planning wizard, the constant is being applied there. If you apply the constant, so continue must finish on constant will be set. So if you do OK here, your constant will be set. If you cancel, your constant will not apply here. And if you do continue to avoid the conflicts, so as you click on it, this constant is yours. Apply is done, but your conflict will not show up there. As soon as I continue and click OK, so it is applied. But like I did last time, here I give it 6 days time. As soon as I click below, you will see here this action will cause scheduling conflict task 3 or critical task example has task constant linked to the task cannot boot, and as a result constant or link cannot be set. So as I will continue this, you will see here that your task will come down, and from there here means you have to start it early and finish it early. Only then you will complete the task on the same date. But the rest of the network diagram will completely change. You can apply different type of constant. Next comes deadline. You can set deadline for any task or activity. Simply double click here, go to advanced again, you can find option for deadline. Whatever you take in it, your project can't go further than that. The task of your project should be completed there, or your project should end there. So how can you set that? I take another task here in which you can know exactly what is it. So I take project a little back. I have removed the constant. So what I have to do now is here this task file e number. So I have to change it in this. First of all, what you have to do, double click, again click on the same advance, and in that option of the deadline comes. So there you have to go and fix the date, which is the deadline, then the last date. Your project can't go beyond that. If I select 29 and apply OK, then I will get the deadline for the application. If you see here, there is a green color arrow. To see it, change the bar style. If you want to change it, right click and go to bar style. Here you will see different types of bars. Here you have to search deadline. Here is your deadline. Here you have to add 2 rows so that it will be in the row below. Let's change the deadline because here you can see that green arrow is added. Let's change the deadline to see how it looks. I am doing 28 instead of 29. As soon as I do OK, you will get the deadline. But if I change the date in this, I am changing the date in this. So what will happen?